Let's bring on T and her 15-year-old son to talk about her as a single mom, raising a Black son, her feelings about all of this, and of course, we'd like to hear his.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, T.
Hi. Hey, whoa, this is a lively conversation. Byron said it correctly. You know, Joshua and I have had these talks pretty much all of his life. And, you know, when he was around 4 years old, Obama became president. So my son has only known a certain level of progression and thought this is how the world is. And we got a Black man in office. And to him, it was normal until with a president who does not share our same views and values. And so having to explain to him you know, the world the way it is, and having these deep conversations at the dinner table and talking about him as a young Black man. He's 15, he's tall, you know, he catches the bus to school and walks home. Well, when we're not in a pandemic, walks home from the bus stop. And that little 10, 15-minute walk from the bus stop, literally I'm texting him, are you home? Are you safe? Did you lock the door? Is everything okay? Did you notice your surroundings? Make sure if you do go out to grab anything from the store, you know, that you make sure you watch what you're doing, watch how you talk, keep an eye on your surroundings. What I'm saying is, and Byron hit it, and I wrote it down because Tammi, you said, you know, we want freedom, justice, and equality. And really the truth is, I just want my son to be seen as a human being. And what happened with George Floyd said to me, as we all watch life leave him, we literally watched life being squeezed out of a man for 9 minutes. And even when he was no longer responsive, the officer kept his knee on his neck for another 2 minutes and 43 seconds. That to me became intent. And so this third-degree murder charge is bogus to me, because when you knew he was no longer responding, now you're intentional about what you're doing. So I have to have this conversation with my 15-year-old about how to remain alive, simply alive. I want his humanity to be seen. I want him to be able to be in this so-called country, land of the free, home of the so-called brave. I want us to live a life where when I don't have to tell him, not if you get pulled over, when you get pulled over. Make sure you let all the windows down. Make sure you have your hands on the steering wheel. Make sure you already have your ID and all your information in your lap. Make sure you say yes, sir, no, sir. He doesn't have the liberty to pop off and be a young person like most white kids do. Why are you stopping me? He doesn't have that liberty. I want him to come home alive. I don't want to visit a morgue and go and take a look and identify my son's body. I am tired. Yes, I don't think people need to tear up businesses, etc. But you know what? I'm going to be very real and transparent on this call. I'm not mad at it. And I'm not mad at it because, darn it, how else are we going to, what else do? We kneel. Don't protest like that. Dr. King marched nonviolent. They assassinated him. We go to the Capitol. We declare our humanity. Nothing changes. White people can show up at state Capitol buildings with machine guns and machetes and hammers and weapons of freaking mass destruction. Nothing happens to them. They're yelling in the faces of the police officers. They don't even get pepper sprayed. And we're in the middle of a pandemic, and they're screaming at them, and their droplets are everywhere. And nothing happens to them because they want a haircut. My kid just wants to live.
Wow. You said a mouthful.
Yeah.
There it is.